Wow.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another installment of your favorite radio show and mine, Free Zone Radio. Today, we got 3 DJs for you.
This is brought to you by the Letter 3.
And we gonna take it off. So on the counts of 1, my friend right here, Mr. Street Tech, is gonna do some damage. Ready? And go. Whoa! I'll be the judge of that.
You the best, yeah, I'm fresh roll. Yes, I'm the best. You the best, you the best, yeah. Yes, I'm the best. You the best, yeah, I'm fresh rose gold on my wrist. Yeah, I'm fresh rose gold on my wrist. And my dish on my neck. You impress the best. You the best, yeah, I'm fresh rose gold on my wrist. Yes, I'm the best. You the best, yes, I'm the best. 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 You the best. Yes, I'm the yes, I'm the best. Yes, I'm the best. Yes, I'm the best. Yes, I'm the best. Yeah, I'm fresh. Yes, I'm the best. Yes, I'm the best. Yeah, I'm fresh. Roll. Yes, I'm the best. You the best. Yeah, I'm fresh. You the best. Yeah, I'm fresh. Roll. Yes, I'm the best. You the best. Yes, I'm the best. Yes, I'm the best. You the best. Yes, I'm the best. Yes, I'm the best. Yeah, I'm fresh. Yes, I'm the best. Yes, I'm the best. Yes, I'm the best. You the best. Yeah, I'm fresh. Yes, I'm the best. Yes, I'm the best. Yes, I'm the best. You the I'm the best. You the best. Yes, I'm the best. You the best. Yes, I'm the best. You the best. Yeah, I'm fresh. Rose gold on my wrist and my dish on my neck. You impressed, I care less. Your whole sound compressed in the box like the rest on the shelf in FedEx. Who am I? The seed. I'm the blood that you bleed. The amniotic fluid that the unborn can feed. I perceive in the paper. I'm papyrus in the reed. I'm earth. I am stars. I am first. Watch me lead. I'm space. I am dark. I am the rock. I am heaven. I am light. I am stillness. I am light. I'm the heights and the depth and the all in between. I am good when I'm good, but the beast when I'm in danger. I eat your rhymes up with a spoon. Danger. I beat your rhymes up with my goons. We can settle reef under the darkest side of the moon, but you better make it quick, cause I'll be out of here soon.
DJ Street Tech in the party jumping on. This is how we do each and every Friday. Blasting the music all for y'all. It's Street on Radio. DJ T-Tech on the ones and twos. Big Road on the MIC. And we just taking off. The mothership is gearing up, y'all. It's the countdown to the anniversary.
One time for them lost boys doing time. 2 times for the fast girls that you wine. 3 times for them sirens blasting, bastards tracking, fresh meat get in line. The PS teaching BS to get your mind. And 3 strikes get you life for a ghetto crime. But we best under pressure. Yo, Bobby Huttons with their fingers on the button of a Tech 9. And yes, I'm the offspring of that life. With gold creams cut deep like machete knife. But mixed in tough, we don't give a F like. This cheese hard and the devil in our foresight. So 4 twice for the fallen, balls and applaud their resolve to absolve their sins. Cause they're dust who they're coked out chest and them toys ain't enough to turn boys into men. This is my love song, my love song. Out here we live strong, we live strong. Sunshine on our sons, on our sons. Can't nothing keep us down. This is my love song, my love song. Out here we live strong, we live strong. Sunshine on our sons, on our sons. Can't nothing keep us down. 1 time for the mamas on their own. 2 times for them dads when they full grown. 3 times for the NOI, fresh suit, bow ties, slinging model cars so they call them home. We call it home and it's definitely with a heartbeat. But many hearts broke to pieces on these hard streets. Where black girls jump rope to the street lights, blacked out, then they headed in the note, then they eat. There's plenty beef, but they don't keep it on the plate. They cut it up and put a slice to a man's face. I seen a hole open twice to a man's face. That was when my middle school tried to say it straight. Fear was a luxury, which we could not pay for. Save your terror for the campaign's favor. Elect them, then they all forget where they came from. Hold the money up and tell the country to pray for. This is my love song, my love song. Out here we live strong, we live strong. Sunshine on our sons, on our sons. Can't nothing keep us down. This is my love song, my love song. Out here we live strong, we live strong. Sunshine on our sons, on our sons. Can't nothing keep us down. 1 time for the gods on the front stoop. 2 times for them ice cream, the little coops. 3 times for the masjid next to the curry out combo sauce, fried rice juice. There was not a summer where we didn't jack a hydrant. Strip down, hydrate till they finally find us. No fights break till the temperature rises. Black Madonna's like a temple of ISIS. Gold chain name plate, thick thigh bang piece. Young king step clean on the block. New balance to watch of this balance ain't act. This silence a part of this neighborhood back. With silence is cap rock the iron and hack. Outsiders can't say that we under attack. Just give me the street corners back. Where innocence grows through the ominous tracks. Yeah, this is my love song, my love song. Out here we live strong, we live strong. Sunshine on our sons, on our sons. Can't nothing keep us down. This is my love song, my love song. Out here we live strong, we live strong. Sunshine on our sons, on our sons. Can't nothing keep us down.
What's a black when your body needs ears? Or what's it cool when they ain't that real to me? Straight up, I need something I can feel. I'm a revolutionize the industry like steel and sing. This is expropriation. Take it back to select flow creations. You can drop bombs to explode the stations. Kill stagnation with the best bolded statements. Constant elevation, conscious education. Living by my ideals to form a better nation. Moorish armor, sworn scholar under the Godfather. Overcharged others for what they owe in the band bottom. School of style, you who will chow. If you ain't know, you better act like you knew now. I freedom fight the power structure cause they crew too foul. And I still make checks to have to shake they doodle around. Girls, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Stretch it out right now, get loose. Work it out, get down, get loose. Spread it out, let it out, get it out. Fellas say, oh, ladies say, how. Fellas say, oh, ladies say, fellas say, oh, ladies say. Now somebody, everybody scream. Somebody, everybody scream. I do what I do, how I gotta be done. You wanna test this ain't the nature show and I ain't the one. No colorful pills, son, I'm just coming with skills. On top of beats that I'm humble with a punishing feel. Fire I spit will melt your face like if I place the heat gun in your grill. For the dummies I'm ill, that's old news. Let me bring you up to date. I'm so true school, I just can't be touched by fingers. Authentically off limits to all enemies. All officially vicious on rhythms I freeze. Lots more viciously don't even swim in similar ponds. My own is small, beautiful, freedom, fly along. This beat got me charged like protons. Music is in my veins, and I get high on those songs. Thus I get a rush when I bust. Trust this is the best feeling next to a hot middle or a nut. Stretch it out right now, get loose. Work it out, get down, get loose. Spread it out, let it out, get it out. Fellas say, oh, ladies say, how. Fellas say, oh, ladies say, fellas say, source. The main idea with this here is that your score. Mine is mine, even when I'm taxing yours. But I don't need what you got, cause I'm an active force. I'm the virus, go and ask your boss. If they don't know what's good, they slap the space behind their glasses on. Cloud, see if they recognize me now. MCK Swift, Pro Bob me now. One of the earth's hardest first, plus hardest working hardest. This time of a song who's virgin verse. Just that down, what's going on tracks with jump sound. Go on the sound, select the calm down. We don't feel it, play the shot, beautiful plot, shooting us out. I'm not straight, it's just a favorite of every single crew on the block. I'm so nice when we stop. Stretch it out right now, get loose. If I leave it milk there, spread it out, let it out, get it out. Ladies say, fellas say, ladies say, fellas say, ladies say, somebody, everybody scream. Yeah. In our road. And we just the far rock. What up? Top Dollar Rise, MCK Swift, Yo, we was born in a grave, raised by slaves, taught to misbehave to prove that we are brave. Living in a prison where you can't see the cage and you can't see the world, but you're moving through a maze, going around in a circle. Dizzy in the days, eyes buzzing from the gun smoke. Mirrors in the haze, so you think of a blunt. So set your mind in place, trying to burn away the pain, but the hurt still stays. It's never gonna fade. It's far from a phase. We're victims of the ways of the times and the age. How we gonna turn fate? We not on the same page. We ain't got enough faith in ourselves to make a change. We be waiting on celebrities with fortune and fame. Setting for the hood, but that ain't even the aim. It's the real damn shame. We caught up in the game, but I'm tired of playing. I'm gonna agitate the frame. When I look in the sky, it don't be looking clear for us. But it ain't never seemed like anybody cared for us. And in the end, we the only ones there for us. Who gonna listen to somebody say a prayer for us? I made it funny, and I want for you to know. Just cause you in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't grow. Just cause you in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't grow. Just cause you in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't grow. We was birthed in the dirt, 5 centuries of work. Still living at the bottom, not seeing our true worth. There's the cream of the crop and the source of the earth. Mean brown children of the slave trade and seeing perks, and we keep them all paid. We get paid like a church. Who you think made the cotton material in your shirt? How you think they got rich? Where they get the cotton first? I'm feeling like buying stock in it before I feel worse. Thoughts rushing through my mind, my head about to burst. Got a final see I did it, my people were born cursed. There's devils all around, I can feel them in the church. So I turn to myself to quench my soul's thirst. Holy water of my tears, wash through my fears lurk. Replacing the sad times of the years with a smirk. Take the lessons that I learned, like a lotus through the murk, like a phoenix through the flame. I'ma rise through the hurt. When I look in the sky, it don't be looking clear for us. And it ain't never seemed like anybody cared for us. And in the end, we the only ones there for us. Who gonna listen if somebody say a prayer for us? I made it plain, and I want for you to know. Just cause you in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't grow. Just cause you in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't grow. Just cause you in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't grow. I had dreams of Gil Scott still running from the vulture, but we the only ones still fighting for the culture. True, but our face ain't on top of the poster. Cause we was cool for dope and he was giving ulcers. I'm in a drop cloud rock, not a boulders. I'm doing the rain dance for concrete roses. Rise around room in the cameras for peace of God. And God never settled for peace, I'm on top. Even if the grind is weak, I won't sink. Even if there's water beneath, I take sail. Some of my thoughts was like jail, but I gained knowledge of self and post bail. I won't fail, I feel heaven inside of my hell. I always prevail through the maze. I'm too on key to be kings. They all hate but have no choice but be amazed. In the sky, it don't be looking clear for us. And it ain't never seemed like anybody cared for us. And in the end, we the only ones there for us. Who gonna listen when somebody say a prayer for us? I made it plain, and I want for you to know. Just cause you in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't grow. Just cause you in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't grow. Yeah, you know my funk signs up.
Shout out to Plus Culture. The whole Punch Monkey movement is taking over.
We ain't taking, we ain't playing. Everybody wanna run with BC Nation.
Yeah.
From sun up to sundown. Bringing my verses for every town, a part of town. Red, black, green.
As we get ready for the 40th anniversary of the Universal Zulu Nation, Let's go. 1973, Bronx made history. Sooner change the world, put the haters in a misery. Studied our history, came up off the gang like we ran across the city streets, claiming our validity. 1994, came into this family, started building off their lessons, and they had me up. Now I say you gladly, Lord Z'd up, RBG'd up. Fight in the struggle with my poor righteous teachers. I keep protect my leakers, the kings protect the queens. You wouldn't understand, dude, this is Z thing. There's many chapters out of one book. We international, there's many nationalities, but one look. The first family of this hip hop culture, a Zulu warrior. Put the nation on my shoulders. From the stage to the organization, now it's Zulu. Damn right, I love this nation. Yeah. You know what funk sounds up. Spades to the G, whole team Z's up. We ain't frontin', we ain't taking, we ain't playing. Everybody wanna run with DZ Nation. Yeah. From sun up to sundown, we universal, so every town's a part of town. Red, black, green, the colors that we waving. Everybody wanna run with DZ Nation.
Next up is the Prince from the East. Rock to the cause in the belly of the beast. Everybody know that I die for my team. See that flag up, let me tell you what it means. Rap for the bloodshed, pain and the torture. Blacks for the people, truthful we brought you. UCN, we see quarter, Greece for the land that we all live off of. I'm riding, they hiding, surviving, keep trying. Our purpose to surface. Forget about the laces, they worthless. Our vibe is so notorious. Come through with a tribe of warriors. Type grip like Central Intelligence. Bring hip hop, the 5 elements. The people of the heavens. We do this for our veterans. This verse is silent weapon, which means there's no protection. Get hit from all directions. My Z's, we don't play. Lock the doors, I'm there to stay. Try to test the waters, get blown away. Get stopped, bro, get slapped, spades. That's spade power, they renegades. Cause competition, we rock you listen, low lock position. That's our position. Now two-face snakes wanna creep up. Winners in the face, so they can't keep up. Too fast paced, and they know we to the rough when they see us in the cup. When our funk shots up. Yeah, you know what funk sounds up. Spades to the G, whole team Z'd up. We ain't frontin', we ain't faking, we ain't playing. Everybody wanna run with DZ Nation. Yeah, from sun up to sundown, we universal, so every town's a part of town. Red, black, green, the colors that we waving. Everybody wanna run with DZ Nation. Funk sides up, we going funk sides up. Z-U-L-U. Funk sides up, we going funk sides up. Unity, love, and having fun. This is Brother Africa Bambaataa of the Universal Zulu Nation, the arm and rod of universal hip-hop culture. Calling out everybody, every single body to come to New York City to celebrate the 39th anniversary of hip-hop culture and the 40th anniversary of the Universal Zulu Nation. Paying tribute to James Brown, Sly and the Family Stone, George Parliament, Funkadelic Turkey, Bootsy Rubber Band, and all the pioneers, the greats of hip-hop culture. So y'all come on down, that's November 7th to the 10th. New York City's the place to be. Peace, unity, love, and having fun. True School, this is Brother Africa Bambaataa, and you are tuned into Free Zone Radio with DJ Lord Yoda X, DJ Shaka U, DJ Street Tech, and Big Lord. Peace!
How bad did you have to threaten him to get that?
Not at all. Guys, real easy, real quick. Yo, B, we about to do these real quick. We gotta do these anyway. Alright.
Quality say, everybody act according to the season that they born in. Some of the nights.
Street Tech 101s and 2s, y'all. Your Friday's popping up the way we always do.
It's all cool.
This is Freedom Radio, and we are the Stretch Believers.
For me and mine's yours and you. Let's move. Say a little bit about mine, yo. I was born in a season where the world was quiet and cold. Celebrations were going on. Some were happy, some were sad. Some felt bad for being good, some felt good for being bad. And there was past change, but they never leave. They here to stay. Holiday, holiday, happy birthday. Teenage love, the first cup, run deep. So on flesh, this is the Brooklyn streets. Year of the ox, 7 and 3, MD. The history. Every soul got one day. It's where you been and where you be. And without understanding, you cannot proceed complete. It start and it end. Then it just go round again. Again, again and again, brand new. Again and again, so fresh. Again and again, because I was born in a decade is winning voices what they have. Ford was president, do the math. Ford was at the winning North Vietnamese. Still the city is Saigon. He was like, bye, gone, the bygone, bygone. I'm gone, spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. Where they argue with the firearm, shot on. Like it was school clothes, Black Star fishing. Smash movie shows, Backstone history. I'm down with the crew like Mussolini and Italy. I rock with the roots like imagery. Barrel, picture of what we on people got history. Rap them down considerably. We here poppin' like a hit chorus. So it's historic. They can't get rid of us, ubiquitous. And we ain't no more like Leviticus. 10 years ago we made history, so they missing us.
They don't call it and come back in particular. We've been implemented to a flavor of opinion to corrupt the recognition of the ministers. Original with broadcast clear without the minister. Let's go. Still top burning soul temperatures and ministers. Our lines are needles and minerals and sensuous. Served over till the time signatures. It's miracle material. Remember it's right now forever now.
Peace. Peace.
Bow. Mad liberator, death operator, rock the data, amazing flavor. Yo, the way I feel, sometimes it's too hard to sit still. Things are so passionate, times are so real. Sometimes I try to chill, mellow down, blow a smoke. Smile on my face, but it's really no joke. You feel it in the street, the people breathe without hope. They're going through the motion, they dimming down the focus. The focus get clear, then the light turns sharp and the eyes grow teary, the mind grow weary. I speak it so clearly, sometimes y'all don't hear me. I push it past the base, no nations got to feel me. I feel it in my bones like I'm so wide awake that I'm hardly ever sleep. My flow forever deep in its volumes of scriptures when I breathe on a beat. My presence speaks volumes before I say a word. I'm everywhere, penthouse, pavement, and curb. Cradle to the grave, so cathedral of a shell. Universal ghetto life, while I black, you know it well. Quiet storm, vital form, pen push the brighter course. Mind is a vital force, high level writer course. Soul is the lion's roar, voice is the siren. I swing round, ring out, and bring down the tyrant. Chop a small action, knock a giant lopsided. The world is so dangerous, there's no need for fighting. Suckers trying to hide like the struggle won't find them. And then some bust through the cloud, they clear, they remind them it's everywhere. Penthouse, pavement, and curb. Cradle to the grave, talk of each of a shell. Universal ghetto life, holla black, you know well what it is. You know, they know what it is. We know, y'all know what it is. Ecstatic, there it is. What it is. You know, we know what it is. They know, y'all know what it is. You know, here it is. What it is. You know, we know what it is. They know, y'all know what it is. You know, here it is. Fantastic, original, and always on time, and rocking your mind like
Sit and come relax, riddle of the Mac, it's the patch. I'm a soldier in the middle of Iraq. What say about noonish, coming out the web pack, looking at me curious, a young Iraqi kid, carrying laundry. What's wrong, G? Hungry? Don't give me my burger, out my country. And in Arabian, barking other stuff till his moms come grab him and they walk off in a rush. Distrust, feeling like I was pissed up on board. I'm like, surely hope that we can fix our differences soon. Buying apples, I'm breaking on. Look to take everything, why not just take it down for like my I don't understand it. On another planet, 51 of this stuff, how I'm gonna manage? And increasing the sentiment, gentlemen, getting down on their Middle Eastern instruments. Realize trapped in this crowd, walk over, kicked one of my fabulous raps. Arabs jaw drop, they well wish, they glad rap. Now they can't consider like an Elvis or Baghdad.
هدي ما تربحش وهدي ما تربحش هدي ما تربحش هدي تربح هدي تربح خلاص هدي ما تربحش وهدي ما تربحش داير مع الراس.
What it is, what it is.
هيك عندي نصيص وحدي تحب وحدي
توري بعته.
ايه هني بعتين.
DJ Street Tech on the ones and twos, y'all. We in the hip hop state of mind right now.
Memories don't live like people do. They always remember you, whether things are good or bad. It's just the memories, memories don't live like people do. Baby, don't forget it. I'm on top of the man, moving through places, place and time. Got a lot of things I got to do. Y'all winning, I'm coming back to you. Baby, boo, I'm on top of the man, moving through places, place and time. Got a lot of things I got to do. Y'all winning, I'm coming back to you. Baby, boo, I'm leaving. We'll go ahead and leave the ball heard around the world from the positive seeds. These cats is paying more than half a pound. I'm on my back and snatch it down. I got the skate, but we can probably run them back in town. Scenarios like this is tear jerkers for the modern MC. I ain't a blue collar worker, cause this thing called rhyming no different from coal mining. We both on assignment to unearth diamond. When you start climbing and them eyes start shining, you be struggling and striving and they think you prime time and maintain and keep silent, make no an observation. It's confrontation. This is the daily operation. My concentration, stay focused on my recitation. About to reach my destination with no pause or hesitation. Baby, make the preparation, cause this ain't no recreation. This is pro ball, and we letting you know, y'all. At the show, y'all. Doing this for dough, y'all. Get the phone call, and I'm ready to blow, y'all. About to go, y'all. Man, a pleasure to know, y'all. Memories don't live like people do. They always remember you, whether things are good or bad. It's just the memories, memories don't live like people do. Baby, don't forget me, I'm a traveling man, moving through places, space and time. Got a lot of things I got to do. Y'all winning, I'm coming back to you. Baby, I'm a traveling man, moving through places, space and time. I'll be back home to drop these heavy up my bag and up my backbone. Around the world with the catalog of rap songs. My baby girl is walking, been away for that long. But no, you haven't, well, at least it's how it seemed to be. My hometown is like a whole new machinery. The old timers on the stoop, the Major League. The new jacks have been apart here in your rooms. Easily taken for granted when you were winning, but it's sweet sinning. When you been down for a minute, move around, city limits, break them down with the vintage. There ain't no winning, classical B-boy image. Collect the winners, cause that's the reason that we came here. This thing is not a game here, the fortune not the fame here. We go to the Cadillac, Cali in the Cadillac. Chicago know we innovate, infiltrate Virginia state. DC make me stimulate, really know we penetrate. Georgia make us generate, let's celebrate to get the pace. We celebrate the Martins in foreign lands. Even your mans in Japan know who I am. Make us up, make everybody up and be fun. Say it you man, make that man mother, yeah, get it from. I'm done, excuse me, that's a phone call, it's a show, y'all. Trying to get this dough, y'all, about to blow, y'all. Well, up the heat, y'all. And I'm letting you know, leave it.
Hey yo, the things I seen in life
lies will make you choke by surprise, like an aborted fetus in a jar that opened its eyes, provoking my demise. I leave your spirit broken inside, like the feeling of 50 million people are hoping you die. And niggas wonder why my heart is full of hatred and anger, cause some bitch killed my firstborn son with a coat hanger. I strangled out the pain until my soul was empty and cold, crippled and worthless, so I thought that it could never be sold. My mother told me that placing my faith in God was the answer, but then I hated God cause he gave my mother cancer, killing her slow like the feds did to the Black Panthers. The genesis of genocide is like a pagan religion, carefully hidden, woven into the holidays of a Christian. I had a vision of nuclear holocaust on top of me, and this is prophecy, the words that I speak from my lungs. The severed head of John the Baptist, speaking in tongues like Che Guevara. My soliloquies speak to a gun, pain in slow motion like trees that reach for the sun. Nigga, the preaching is done, cause I don't got a DJ like Reverend Run. I curse the life of any man who kills benevolent ones. I never asked to be the messenger, but I was chosen to speak the words of every African slave dumped in the ocean, stolen by America, tortured, buried, and frozen, written out of the history books your children are holding, internally bleeding, cold-blooded, stripped of emotion. I go through the motions, but there's no light in my eyes. It's like I'm hooked up to a respirator, waiting to die, hooked up to the fucking chair, waiting to fry, soothing electrocution, currently used in my execution, producing thoughts at the speed of light, burning confusion. I'm losing my sight, breathing is tight, the evening is white. I made my peace with the Lord, and now I stand on his right. Death is another part of life. These are my last words. I'm having difficulty breathing, dying on the inside, eternally bleeding, angel of death, dragging me away while I'm sleeping, watching my world crumble in front of me, searching for meaning. These are my last words. I'm having difficulty breathing, dying on the inside, eternally bleeding, angel of death, dragging me away while I'm sleeping, watching my world crumble in front of me, searching for meaning.
Technique, positive balances.
Here we go, y'all.
Pound for pound, I'm the most positive when I bust mine. The zoo adds on like a plus sign. Addition, that's the key in the addition. With no pause, I propel to pole position. Ahead of the pack, light years ahead of the whack. I give a fiend a good book instead of the crack. That's the gold mine. Negativity can't hold mine. The black bear's headed for the gold line. And then I'm positive at showtime. I make negative MCs switch styles in no time. They change teams, rhyme about kings and queens instead of how they sellin' work to fiends. Then I switch thugs into soldiers, those that have given up on God to praise Jehovah. The rap ice age is over, and positivity protects the Z-Boulder Boulder.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Positivity, yeah. My opinion is solid ground, but you're a common hater. Splitting and dividing our numbers like a denominator. Third eye navigator movements are necessary. Everything you see in videos is secondary. You need positivity like you need respect in jail, because without balance you'll be making negative record sales.
Negative record sales. Like this.
I jerk off inside books and give life to words, leaving concepts stuck together you probably never heard. I love when people think I'm psychologically disturbed, cause it means I overloaded their neurological nerves. Rappers try to serve me with disgusting incompetence, but I keep it positive with ultimate dominance. Meditating with Native Americans close to Providence, I speak to the spirits of ancestors and powwows. But rumor has it that you getting raped like little Bow Wow. Now listen, industry motherfuckers, don't get offended. Remember that I'll bring an end to your pretender agenda and render contenders dismembered. Bend the fabric and time and put your soul in a blender. You live in a lie like thinking Jesus was born in December. Instead of catering the labels, something gotta give. I rip the electrons out your body and make you positive. I've seen a lot of kids come and go with marketing gimmicks, because without balance you don't last more than a minute. This ain't a game, I'll beat the shit out you at the line of scrimmage. I rock shows in the ghetto, nigga you stuck in the village. I wanted to spit on the radio since I was 11, but I can't afford the payola for Hot 97, so I make paper underground and I'm soon to blow, moving tapes like Biggie's Ghost at Bad Boy Studios. Yeah, you know how it goes. Positivity, yeah. My opinion is solid ground, but you're a common hater. Splitting and dividing our numbers like a denominator. Third eye navigator movements are necessary. Everything you see in in videos is secondary. You need positivity like you need respect in jail, because without balance you'll be making negative record sales.
Negative record sales. Took his hand like this.
Dig it this November, every nation and every people join forces as we come together in peace, unity, love, and having fun.
And you say New York City is the biggest celebration this city has ever seen.
Nubian Productions proudly present
the 40th anniversary of the Universal Zulu Nation, the 39th anniversary of hip hop culture, and it's going down in a major way with live performances by Ice Cube. Ice Cube live at UZN40.
Ice Cube live. Also on the stage live, the original gangster Ice-T. Ice-T performing live plus Public Enemy.
My home is your home.
Public Enemy
Welcome to the
live.
Also performing Naughty Nation, formerly known as Naughty by Nature. And the Ultramagnetic MCs.
Teaching my son to ease back.
Also performing Soul Sonic Force and Shango. The Homecoming 1973 to 2013.
And the 39th anniversary of hip hop culture.
Join us as we rock out and pay tribute to the greats.
Like the king of soul, James Brown.
Take a look at you doing
Plus Sly Show. Lucy Collins. And our brother from George Clinton.
The 40th anniversary of the Universal Zulu Nation, and the 39th anniversary of hip hop culture.
With Ice Cube, Ice-T, Public Enemy, Naughty Nation, Ultramagnetic MC, Soul Sonic Force, and Shango.
Plus many more artists performing live.
Hosted by Mix Benzo and Sway. Music by Cool DJ Red Alert.
Man LG.
Africa Bambaataa.
Black Wizard Theodore.
DJ Jazzy J, and a whole lot more.
And you don't want to miss the fifth element.
Get up on the knowledge every evening with Zulu Nation's Minister of Information, Quadir MC Spike Shakur.
For more information about UZN40, check out ZuluNation.com.
Wednesday through Sunday, November 6th through the 10th. Organized by Ahmed Henderson.
Security by Zulu Warriors coming peace. Unity, love, and having fun.
Rap in the 90s. It's creative, it's candid, it's controversial. But how much does the music dictate real life? And how much does real life dictate the music? Today on the show, we have rappers De La Soul to discuss the many ways to keep it real.
The asymptomatic focal point bringing damage to your morals. Be some brothers from the east with the beats that be thorough. Got the solar gravitation, so I'm bound to pull it. I gets down like brothers are found, jumping from bullets. Gun control means using both hands in my land. It's all about the cautious living, migrating to a higher form of consequence. Compliments, I'm struggling, that shouldn't be notable. Man, every word I say should be a hip-hop quote.
I'm sick of shaking answers. I'm sick of talking about blood. Sick of Versace glasses. Sick of slang. Sick of half-ass award shows. Sick of name brand clothes. Sick of R&B. Trap, cocaine and crack. From spring sickness to black. Sick of swole head rappers with they sickening raps. Clapping the gap, making the whole sick world collapse. The facts are getting sicker, even sicker perhaps. I stick the push to make a bundle to escape the cement.
Man, life can get all up in your ass, baby. You better work it out. Now let me tell you what it's all about. My skin not considered equal. A meteor has more rights than my people who be wasting time screaming who they've hated. That's why the native tongue has officially been reinstated. Stakes is high. You know them stakes is high. You talking about stakes is high. Man, your stakes is high. So it's about love and wrong. Love for funds, loving to love mad sex, loving to love guns. Love for opposite, love for fame and wealth. Love for the fact of no longer loving yourself. Yeah, we living in them days of the man-made ways where every aspect is vivid. These brothers no longer talk about it. Yo, Jesus is vivid. About to give it to you 24/7 on the microphone. Plug one, translate the zone. No offense to a player, but no, I don't play. Nigga, take offense from me. You got to be that way. JD Dub, show your love. What you got to say?
I say please and make the niggas and I'm honoring God. And time for it nowadays ain't hard. And messing in fantasies are not God. Welcome to reality, sometimes it's hard. People try to snatch the credit But can't claim the card, showing out in videos, saying they co-star. I gotta make your mama cry. But watch the way you spend it, cause the stakes is high. You know the stakes is high when you're dealing with the stakes is high. Man, the stakes is high. I think that smiling and only gives against the Lord. Cause love don't make you do like no more. You know how you son and how you getting in and who the man holding you up. And how was standing, how high, yo, what up? I heard you call party. Seems like every man and woman shared a life with y'all. They ain't organized. Fixing crimes with life and time. Making the big stop route. No doubt. Better than they know their daughters and their sons. Yo, people go through pain and still don't gain positive contact. Just like my main man who got others leading up his physical influence. His mind got congested, he got the non-influent neighborhoods are now good. Cause nobody's safe, it's just animals surviving with that animal behavior under eye. Rhyming from dark to light sky. Experiment where needles and skin connect. No wonder where we live is called the project. Stay high, damn sure try to do anything to get the piece of pop. Electrify, even die for the cash for the nasty pop. Positions closed like an elevator door. As soon as you open up the dick,
Hey, yo, Snow, time's up. Time's up. You lack the minerals and vitamins, irons in the niacin. Fuck who that I fear. Rappers sit back, I'm about to begin. Bout foul talk is score. Never even walked the walk. More or less destined to get tested. Never been arrested. My album will manifest many things that I saw, did or heard about, or told firsthand. Never word of mouth. What's in the future for the fusion in the change? And rappers are in danger. Who will use wits to be a remainder? When the missile is aimed to blow you out of the frame. Some will keep the limbs in, some will be made. The same suckers with the gab about killer instincts. Turn bitchin' knowing down where they lie. In this division, the line is sower. Cracking your head with a 4x4. Realize, sucker, I be the coming like Noah. Always sending you down. Perpetrating facade what you consider an image. To me, this is just a scrimmage. I feel I'm stoned. Not cause I'm pop where my cap cop. The more emotion I put into it, the harder I rock. Those who pose lyrical, but really ain't true, I feel. Speaking in tongues about what you did, but you never done it. Admit it, you did it, cause the next man came laughing and behind it. I find it ironic, so I researched and analyzed what's right about stuff they fantasize. I'm fed up with the bull on this focus of weird clips and glocks getting caught and wax not being flipped. It's the same old, just straight from the anal. The contact is not complex, the vex. So why you pushing it? Why you lying for? I know where you live, I know your folks. You was a sucker as a kid. Your persona's drama that you acquired in high school and acting class. Your whole aura is plexiglass. Once the first told me you shot this kid last week in the park, that's a lie. You was in church with your mom, see I know. Y'all slow your roll, give it good to go. Guys be locking in this thing called rapping just for dough. Of course we gotta pay rent, so money connects. But I'd rather be broke and have a whole lot of respect. It's the principle of it. I get a rush when I bust some dope lies on it. That maybe somebody in quote. That's what I consider real in this field of music. Instead of putting brain cells to work, they abuse it. Non-conceptual, non-exceptional. Everybody's either crime-related or sexual. I'm here to make a difference. Besides all the ripping, the traps I'm not sticking. Rappers stop flipping for those who post lyrical, but really ain't true. I feel anti-limited,
DJ Street Tech getting it popping off. This how we do every Friday. From 7-ish to about 10. Free Bone Radio is in the building.
Whatever type of shit that make the buckshot make.
Broadcasting live and direct from Planet Zulu.
You the killer ball, if you wanna take the ball. Whatever I see, I attack. Fuck up my back, black nigga, fuck that. The devil lurks and my heart hurts for the hell. Look into the eye
eyes of a nigga who fell. I hit my head on the concrete to beat the feet. I love the dead nigga in the street. Bullseye, direct hit, don't miss. But how many MCs must get this? I can break it down like whatever you want. You want like this, I hit you this, but you get this when I miss. Miss the buckshot, rockin' out quick. Bitch, get off my dick. I rope 'em up and boot 'em up, then shoot 'em up. Whatever, I'm clever because I wear my leather in the winter. I enter the stage, thinking cocky gauge, I bust them up, start I'm awful. And then I leave the stage, I'm just a crazy maniac, murder type thinking. You shitting, your ass thinking, I see you blinking, I wet him. Can't forget him, never should have met him. When he was talking shit to my man, so I had to get him. Yup, you can get the fist, whatever. But how many MCs must get this? The eye of a needle, but to have the nigga buckled up like it's illegal. Ain't as a nigga brain, I'm going insane. Round up the pound and come start on your brain. Pick up the pump, better be dirty with the loot. Don't try to walk with a swift bitch like you. You just get in me sick, my dick, you ride on the regular. Can tell it down, set the bar, yeah, right. So fuck what you heard, it's about getting flipped. In 1993, motherfucker, fuck this.
This song here is dedicated to Dan. May he rest in peace. Who at his funeral left us with the words that he did it his way. So I have no other choice but to do it my way. My brothers are shooting stupid, I'm carefully plotting ways to make it rotten, well for hits until you're long forgotten. But brothers like you that lost my style on hurt me. Cause on the low, half of these rappers in the bins want to work for me. Now picture me standing on somebody's block trying to ride, drop bombs and fools see me with that dough by 8 o'clock. My feet never touch the concrete, just do sweep awards while you're staring on my gap chat, give me yours. I don't have to with capsules, cause I don't make the grass grow. Get the project, people pay from the get-go. If I'm a risk of frisk, getting my wrist wrapped up and still I'm out here trying to make a meal, my thing is still for real. While others worship guns, I worship tons of money. Tons of fun, laughing at things that ain't even funny. So I ain't pressed to make a CD. I took it slow, 80% of these guys with deals can't see me with the dough. In my roots now. In my roots now.
What's the meaning of life?
It's the thought of a bride that make my eyes wide. I'm caught up, I'm trying to make all of my dreams materialize. So I sorta say my goodbyes to the straight and narrow. I found the new route, you out to see my life change. I make the means justify the ends. I make the cream materialize keys to the bins. And so I'm rolling the pound, holding down the fort. Who's controlling? The ground's gotta blow up. Yup, I should've told them. My first felony's approaching. Got my first key, took the freeze down frozen.
Wanna make a toast. May your glasses stay full of champagne, pockets full of money, this world is full of shit. One life, one love, y'all.
I bought a black Mac. I'm on a control, losing bank rolls on blackjack. You gotta know what always cross my mind and legs be tapping the lines like Gregory Hines. Still on the phone, it's to my biz like ain't can never rhymes. I know the price, know the risk, know the wrongs and the right. Still my blood flow sights, it's just my life.
What's the meaning? What's the meaning of life? What's the meaning? What's the meaning of life?
I like the fast with the ass, she cool ass. The green really get you chilly when I pass. Is it just a mirage? All these girls think we God. Is this world my world? Am I a storm? Make me pick up. I'm getting too loud, just smoking cigars. All chicks is all about chick up. The whole city's buzzing, wasn't checking for me. It doesn't, it's so. months ago. Now I'm on, they know I'm a person. Letting the crystals breathe at the bar that go far under my sleeve. And now you love 50 G's. I'm talking big G's. You gotta be down with big D's. You made me rush like you wouldn't believe. My head's about to bust, accelerating what drives me. Hope I don't cry the dynasty. See, I can't lie to me. I know the price, know the risk, know the wrongs and the right. Still my blood flows up, so just my life.
One, two, one, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, my dog is bigger than him, him, it's bigger than him,
One thing about music, when it hit, you feel no pain. White folks say controls your brain. I know better than that. That's game, man. We ready for that. 2 soldiers head of the pack. Matter of fact, who got it? And where my army at? Rather attack and not react. Back to beats, they don't reflect on how many records get sold on sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Whether your projects put on hold in the real world. These just people with ideas. They just like me and you when the smoking cameras disappear again. The real world is bigger than all these fake records. Wait, poor folks got the millions and my woman's disrespected. If you check 1, 2, my word of advice to you is just relax. Just do what you got to do. If that don't work, then kick the facts. If you was about a flame, ignite a crowd, excited, or you wanna just get high, then just say it. But then if you a lie, pants on fire, wolf cry, agent with a Y, I'm gonna know it when I play it. It's bigger than him, it's bigger than him,
Who shot Biggie Smalls? If we don't get them, they gon' get us all. I'm down for running up on them in they city hall. We rock for y'all, all my dogs, stay real. Don't think these record deals gon' feed your season, pay your bills because they not. MCs get a little bit of love and think they hot. Talk about how much money they got. All y'all records sound the same. I'm sick of that fake R&B rap scenario all day on the radio. Same scenes in the video, monotonous material. Y'all don't hear me though. These record labels slang I takes like dope. You can be next in line and sign and still be writing rhymes and rope. You'd rather have a Lexus or justice, a dream or some substance, a beamer, a necklace or freedom. Sisters like me don't play, hey, I just say wait, this real hip hop, and it don't stop till we get the popo off the block. They call it hip hop, it's bigger than hip hop, it's bigger than hip hop, it's bigger than hip hop. DP's got that crazy shit. She keep it crunk up. John Blazing shit. What? DP's got that crazy shit. She keep it crunk up. John Blazing shit. DP's got that crazy shit. She keep it crunk up. John Blazing shit. 1, 2, 1, 2. DP's got that crazy shit. We keep it crunk up. John Blazing shit.
Yeah, do me a favor. Accidentally step on your white sunglasses. We don't wear those over here. This is hip hop. This is Carhartt jacket. Timberland boots unlaced. This is champion hoodies. Chicken wings and french fries. R.I.P. pieces on the handball court. This is us still fighting for
Everybody running their mouth about how they real. Ringtones blowing the doors of album sales. Need to be telling the people about how they feel. That's how it all started. I'm surprised they feel it. Yeah, music just ain't what it used to. We used to have songs that you could shoplift for boots to. This is the truth too. Listen, we gon' hop in the juice crew and run up in the mall, get loose. Hard streets, hard times, and hard rhymes. 100% is teaching the guard rhymes. 2 turntables, a mixer, few speakers. Haze didn't exist yet. They blew reefer, pink champagne, plenty of malt liquor. Extension cord was ran through grandma's kitchen. Fashion statements, backs received it. Now D Block Royal Bash it.
So I go all the way for my hip-hop. This is what I'm saying.
Started out in the block, man, I knew it was going down from the start. I be backstage with that extra pound in my heart. Butterflies, what a vibe when I see that whole crowd apart. It's hip-hop, my lips got problems, I spit hot. Watch the kid rock albums, I hurt verses and blues flows. Who knows what's next and when? I'm like an NBA fan, nothing less than 10. Like all kind of diseases infest my brain, I'm sick. I gotta sit, I can't digest my friend. This gift shit could be a curse if you don't use it right. So quote me now. Tell half of these dudes can knock. Ain't no flying out the cage and dragging from out the cage. Dudes worship them, girls be dragging them off the stage. You dudes weak, you ruin me, you're looking right. Can you produce my contacts? I murder that.
So I rhyme like an adult. Devils are acting naughty, so I study the occult. Fist for black power, cause I'm ready to revolt. It's the exact hour, so I'm ready to assault. 40's the new 40, so I rhyme like an adult. Devils are acting naughty, so I study the occult. Fist for black power, cause I'm ready to revolt. It's the exact hour, so I'm ready to assault. The boogie down is the hip-hop Atlanta, so I was anointed to return to the planet. I understand it now. It's all the elements, they have to be relevant. They were heaven sent, and I was present when they was handed down. A little shorty from Cedar Park, I can see the spark. Soon as school heard, got on the set and tore the beat apart. Everybody wanted to be a part. From the MCs, the B-boys, even graffiti artists. Check it. I wasn't about to miss the return of the alchemist who transformed the world. Now it's run by those without the gift. Now I'm pissed, I never thought that it would amount to this. But in this strange course, I see the consciousness about the shift. Back to the essence, when the gods had a presence. Study hard with your lessons, I was on with the message. So my mission, and I choose to accept it, is return hip-hop back to something it's expected.
A blast from the past for the present. Because hip hop is of the essence. It's a sentence, it's a chapter, disaster, after. Peace, the beauty and love and having fun. This is Brother Alfred Bambata of the Universal Zulu Nation. Y'all and Rob developed universal hip-hop culture. Calling out everybody, every single body to come to New York City to celebrate the 39th anniversary of hip-hop culture and the 40th anniversary of the Universal Zulu Nation. Paying tribute to James Brown, Sly Family Stone, and George Howard, Bootsy Rubber Band, and all of the pioneers and greats of hip-hop culture. So y'all come on down, that's November 7th to the 10th. New York City's the place to be.
You're coming home with me, I'll protect you from the end.
To death do us part.
You know what happened?
It's the very start.
That's the boogie down, bro. The men from the church. Biggie smoking up.
Don't sweat, protect, don't sweat, protect. Don't sweat, protect, don't sweat. Don't sweat, don't sweat, don't sweat, protect, don't sweat, protect, don't sweat, sweat, protect, don't sweat, protect, don't sweat, protect, don't sweat, don't sweat, protect, don't sweat, protect, sweat, protect, Nick. Don't sweat, protect, don't sweat, protect, don't sweat, protect, don't sweat, don't sweat, don't sweat, protect, Nick. Don't sweat, protect, sweat, sweat, protect, Nick. Don't sweat. Don't sweat, technique. Technique. Don't sweat. Don't sweat, technique. Don't sweat, technique. Technique. Don't sweat, technique. Sweat, technique. Technique. Sweat, technique. Sweat, sweat, tech. Don't sweat, technique. Don't sweat, tech. Don't sweat, don't sweat, technique. Don't sweat, tech. Don't sweat, tech. Don't sweat, technique. Don't sweat, technique. Sweat, technique. Sweat, technique. Don't sweat, technique.
don't sweat the technique, sweat the technique, don't sweat the technique, don't sweat the technique, don't sweat the technique, don't sweat the technique, sweat the technique, sweat the technique, sweat the technique, technique, don't sweat the technique, don't sweat the technique, technique.
Ladies and gentlemen, straight from the land of Sound Larry, give it up to my man, my 8-boom cone, the original monkey in the middle, DJ Street Tech, y'all. Give it a round of applause, lady. That boy good, that boy good. Now, you know what I'm saying, as we move on to the next segment, I gotta take the time out to give a major shout out. Know what I mean? A couple of days ago, it was my best friend in the world's birthday. So shout out Clyde Cochran. Know what I mean? Surprise, happy birthday, know what I mean?
That would be him, y'all.
That was one of the voices in your head?
You see, you know what I'm saying? We made it to see another year. But shout out, what's going on, everybody? You know what this is. This is Free Zone Radio.
Shout out to all of us.
Know what I mean? Nice Free Zone Radio. Broadcasting live and direct from Planet Zulu. You know how we do. Going it down. We starting to count down to the 40th anniversary of the Universal Zulu Nation. 39 years of hip-hop culture. That's just how we do in the house of beat. You know what I mean? I mean, welcome everybody. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. Everybody that been grinding all week, doing what you do, going to work, going to school, taking care of your kids, taking care of the household. Yo, this is your time to sit back, relax, let your hair down, put your feet up, and listen to some cool tunes real quick. I mean, Freedom Radio every Friday from 7-ish to about 10-ish. You know, sometimes we be dragging our feet. Somebody man that camera right there real quick. You know what I'm saying? While I keep doing what I do. And you know, y'all see who about to come on and do her 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Get her little thug step on the 1s and 2s. That's how we do it up in here. That's the queen right there, you know what I mean? They say, you know what I'm saying, you never look her dead in her eyes. You know what I'm saying? Or you're doomed to sacrifice 30 slaps of death. You know? And you know who I be. Your host with the most, BIGLORD. But you call me Big Lord for short, you know what I mean? So what's good? How y'all doing, America? Shout out to all my folks on the checks in. Everybody down south, out west, in the Midwest. You know what I mean? Heartland of America and all of that. You know what it is. New York, you know how we do. Stand up at all times. And we gonna just kick it like this, you know what I mean? So like we were saying, for those of y'all from November 6th to November 10th, if there's one place on this planet that you need to be, you need to make the daily holy hip-hop pilgrimage to New York City and come celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Universal Zulu Nation. 39 years of hip-hop culture.
That's right.
And that's right, I said it, 39 years. Don't get it twisted and don't get it confused. Y'all know what this is. The Universal Zulu Nation, first family of hip-hop culture.
That's right.
Doing what we do best and letting the mothership blast off. We taking this to another level, y'all. Make sure if y'all ain't in New York City on those dates, man, slap yourself now. Just keep going. You know what I mean? So y'all know as we get ready.
November 9th, Black UN.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I heard.
Black Theater.
That's what I heard. They keep switching it on us, man. We need to speak to our agent. Somebody put my agent on the line. They keep going on with this tomfoolery.
Where's the phone?
I ain't fitting to have it.
Where's my phone at? Because
You
I can
know?
call you.
Nah,
November 9th, National Black Theater.
So that's what I'm hearing. Y'all hearing it for the first time just like me. November 9th, Black UN, National Black Theater. We about to blow the roof off. That's how we do. I'm taking a 6-pack of Red Bull in the head, and I'm going on stage. I'm doing a swan dive in the crowd. I'm wearing sparkled boots with spurs on them. I'm wilding out because that's how I do. Know what I'm saying? We here, we celebrate. It's our anniversary. You know?
Rebel Diaz on that day.
I got a rainbow afro wig. I've been dying to wear with a Kango.
Rebel Diaz, Black UN, back to back. What?
Yeah, we got these dudes, Rebel Diaz. They might open for us. I don't know.
Oh, let's see.
Shout out to my fan, man. Rebel Diaz, what's good, man? I'm saying, y'all know how we do. We gonna blow it off. National Black Theater, November 9th, Harlem, USA. They know how we do.
We got Q-Tip opening for us, DJ.
We got Q-Tip on the He gonna be playing the ones.
Vibrant thing.
Yeah, he doing Vibrant thing in the back room. You know what I'm saying? He playing that in the back. So that's how we do. I say what I want, and I ain't apologizing to nobody.
In the champagne room?
Yeah,
the bubbly in the champagne room?
That's right. We got the special for the champagne room. Anybody who want, just ask a man, and we gonna point you in the right direction, all right?
Hey!
Once you go past the goat, you went too far. But they trying to kick me off the, you know what I'm saying, the mic right now. So coming up to the ones and twos is the queen of the king. It's the woman who needs no introduction. So I ain't gonna give her one. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Shaka, you. I'm back on wild. It's pandemonium. Y'all got issues. Y'all got issues.
Hey, baby, tell me what you're going through. Is it a problem that you keep holding on to? Baby, you've been acting trying to stay. And I wanna know if you did expect me have changed. Tell me what's going on in your life. I can take you where you wanna go. You can't be wasting my time. No communication. If we just talk about maybe we can make some sense. I know the time of home that you can back up. You never knew me and just act like it's cool. What's going on in your business? Isn't it that you wanna find? I can take you where you wanna go. You can't be wasting my time. What's going on in your life? You gotta let me know what you want to do. I can take you just want to be. I know you show what you want.
Stay hard, I appreciate life. You need my life, I be your hand. I see you time to open up the eyes. And take you places that you wanna be. Things that you wanna see. Afraid of protecting my chuck affection. I'm glad. How you making it feel?
I'm just pretty as I want.
Oh shit, let's get some satanic shit going on.
Yes, indeed, DJ Shaka, you on the ones and twos.
We about
Don't even get started. Don't even think about it.
I'm lying.
Don't even think about it.
Yeah, I can go insane. Yeah.
It's a thief in the night to coming back. It's a thief inside you and consume you. A disease of the mind that will control you. It's most
hell yeah! Whoa, this thing came down.
do?
Yeah,
nah.
throw some stank on it. With cheese.
How we do? Yeah, nah.
Okay, that was an asshole.
Like DJ Shaka you, y'all.
Yeah, nah.
Shaka you!
Yourself with the ride on top.
Come on.
With a pop, brace yourself with the ride on top.
Come on.
With a pop, brace yourself with the ride on top. Brace yourself with the ride on top. Close your eyes as you
She's bad, y'all.
with the ride on top. Close yourself with the rush yourself with the ride on top. Close your eyes as you ride. Close your eyes as you ride. Your eyes as you ride. Close your eyes as you close your eyes as you out your side. Don't close your eyes as you ride. Right out your side. Don't lose mind as you grind. Wanna give me the cash he made off his last bundle. Nasty girl, won't pass me the world. I push the lead, not the backseat girl. No deep broke, you see, no she broke. So she broke and keeps the heat close. Ball nigga, we post to be the illest on 3 coats. Familia, bigger than egos.
Y'all niggas the beat though.
Small nigga, all I see is the penny ether. That's all nigga. No shock in this year, raise the figure. 15% make the whole world slitter. They take hold, gotta take hold. Y'all take hold.
You have to get y'all, we drop hits. Tell me, how nasty can you get? All the way from the hood to your neck, it was rip. One thing for sure. That's right. That's right, you drop hits. Tell me, how nasty can you get? All the way from the hood to your neck, it was rip. One thing for sure.
I'm too loud, nasty as I wanna be.
One thing for sure.
I'm too loud, nasty as I wanna be. I'm too loud, nasty as I wanna be. Loud, nasty as I wanna be. Nasty as I wanna be. Nasty as I wanna be. Loud, nasty as I wanna be.
You know, shake your sexy ass in front of me. Before I take it there until you back out.
That shit ain't happened since the Mac was out. Carolina, just Carolina.
Like that. Rather race the fit, wanna taste the shit? Put me on the basin, throw your face in it.
Nah, y'all can't touch her. My sex drive all night like a trucker.
Never roll, still blessed. Y'all, never settle for less. I'm in excess,
not inexpensive. DDS.
Two, that's just the way I'm built. Nasty.
Y'all, we drop hits, but tell me, how nasty can you get? All the way from the hood to your neck of the woods is ripped. One thing's for sure. That's right, we drop hits. Tell me, how nasty can you get? All the way from the hood to your neck of the woods is ripped. One thing's for sure. You can hold what I got.
I'm rolling with the rock. You can't hold me, can't get my rock. Face on your ears about fat doors. I was like the quarterback.
Like Ricky with Grove in the spot, where we need the cop to the beat. I'm the bomb biggie, banana, sexy, brown thing. Banana, mid from the full court pressure, pressure, shit, all your asses. I ain't playing, knock it out at the ring. Drop say, what's the sense for the layer? I'm trying to run G from the P to the AM. My soul's a thing, I'm slaying, okay.
Straight out the gate, y'all, we drop hits. Tell me, how nasty can you get? All the way from the hood to your neck of the woods is ripped. One thing for sure. That's right, we drop hits. Tell me, how nasty can you get? All the way from the hood to your neck of the woods is ripped. One thing for sure.
First things first, high popper, freaks all the honey, dummy, playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Those the ones I like, cause they don't get Nathan but penetration. Unless it smells like sanitation, my bars I turn like doorknobs. Heart throb never, black and ugly as ever. However, I stay Gucci down to the socks. rings and watch Billboard rock. And my jail rock even Mitsubishi. Girls see me when they see me. Now my hoes treat me and they TP. As I lay down laws like I'll stop it.
Stop it.
If you think you're gonna make a profit, don't see my waters, don't see my guns. Get it? That's so your friends pop a hit it, then split it in two. As I flow with the Jew, yo, mafia. I don't know what the hell stopping ya. I'm clocking ya. Versace shade watching ya. What's the good? I'm game but good. What's I talk about? How I dress and six and diamond necklaces, stretch Lexus, the sexy, just immaculate. From the back I get deeper and deeper. Help you reach the climax that your man can't make. Call him, tell him you be only late. Let's take a break. I got that good girl, girl, you didn't know. I got that good girl, girl, you didn't I was so long, 40 work days until I handle my biz. There I is, making pain like David Wayne. Go down dirty even, like his brother Keenan scheming. Don't need to get around me, true player for real. B.I.G. Ringing bells with back from Chanel. Baby Benz triggers in your Hyundai XL. Fully equipped CD change over Gazelle. She need me, greet me at 12. Where you at, flipping job, playing card notes? While I'm swimming in the women like the breaststroke. Right stroke, left stroke, what's the best stroke? Death stroke, tongue on down the throat. Nothing left to do but send her home to you. I'm through. Can you sing the song when we home? I got that look on the I got that look on the what? So what's it gonna be? Him or me? We can cruise the world with pearls, gator boots for girls. The envy of all women, crushed linen, Cartier wristband, diamonds with women. I love with the passion. Your man's a pimp, I get that ass a good thrashing. High fashion, flying in the all states, sexing me while your man. Isn't this great? Your flight leaves at 8, a flight lands at 9, my game just arrived. Lyrically, I'm supposed to represent. I'm not only the client, I'm the player president. I got that look on girl, you didn't know. I got that look on girl, you didn't know.
I've been the heat when I jump on the stage. Hands on me down, extinguish my flame. Turn up the volume, scream out the gate. Turn it up, I said turn it up. You said turn it up. There is no stopping me when he goes there. Turn it up. You feel my presence when I hit the stage. Turn it up. Some people play, some behave. Turn it up. I said turn it up. You said turn it up. I hit the stage looking fresh with my lean. That's funny, walked in president, he's smiling at me. So tell the DJ to turn the volume up and tell the bartender keep going, Patron in the cup. She love to drop it. All of my business make me battle like a rocket. It's ain't no gas, it's no rock. I'm taking over. I'm down the treasure, but it's tatted on my shoulder. And now I'm shining and running with perfect timing, designing the lyrical assassination. Even the hater have to start to rewind it. And everyone they check out on me. If you think it's shallow mentality as I undermine it. I've been the heat when I jump on the stage. Turn it up, can't turn me down on my stage. Turn it up, turn up the volume, scream out the gate. Turn it up, I said turn it up, you said
turn it up. There is no stopping me when you can turn it up. You feel my presence when I hit the stage. Turn it up. Some people think some yeah, turn it up. I said turn it up. You said turn it up. I be the music coursing straight through your veins. There's no rejecting that cause friction like the static remains. iPhone, send shockwaves through your dome. Light up that fire of desire that you in your zone. Let it whip like a fetish. You won't be satisfied until your body get it. I formulate the classics, scratch out that black shit. Not being pasted on my glass and no standard. So turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, DJ. All the way, turn it up, all the way, turn it up till the CD burn up. I'ma rap, I'ma sing, I'ma bring it, do my thing. Harder than that noise you claim is hip hop, you ain't say nothing. I bring the heat when I jump on the stage. Turn it up, can't turn me down or extinguish my flame. Turn it up, turn up the volume, scream out the beat. Turn it up, I said turn it up, you said turn it up. There is no stopping me when you can turn it up. You feel my presence when I hit the stage. Turn it up, some people shine, some people hate. Turn it up, I said turn it up, you said turn it up.
So suenen con confeti, llegaron los hombres de arriba, DJ y serie, cumplimos fuego y cantantere before. From New York to Cali, we burning our stages, quemando consolas 24/7 like never before.
Traemos flow de calle, estamos siete cancelita. El doble chiste nova, yo casi a Casanova. Andamos frescos cada siempre estamos en moda. El paquete se mucho quiero we taking over.
I bring the heat when I jump on the stage. Turn it up, can't turn me down or extinguish my flame. Turn it up, turn up the volume, scream out the beat. Turn it up, I said turn it up, you said turn it up. There is no stopping me when you can turn it up. You feel my presence when I hit the stage.
DJ Shock, we do the party popping off every Friday night, y'all. Free on Radio is in the building. She's nice with it. It's a free-on party, y'all. DJ Chopper, you on the ones and twos. Big Roll MRC. Let's go. Every weekend popping off. And rock with it. And rock with it. and rock with it. Shout out to everybody out there on their grind. Thank God it's Friday. This for my black folks.
Baby, just go with it. Cause when you're with me, I can't explain it. It's just different.
Come party with us.
Let's get the basics.
That's okay to do the 1-2 step.
open invitation. I'll be sitting right here real patient. All day, all night, I'll be waiting to stand by. Stop because I love it, hate the way I love you. All day, all night, maybe I'm addicted for life, no lie. I'm not too shy to show I love you, I got no regrets. I love you much to hide you, there's nothing finished yet. There's nothing finished yet. So baby, whenever you're ready, when you're ready, come and get it.
We want to thank y'all for tuning in with us. This is Kilo Radio. That is Slaughter You. And I am Big Lord. It's a free thing, go!
You got the kind of love that I want, let me get that, yeah. Baby, once I get it, I'm yours, no take back. Don't look for that, I'll leave it your side. Even if you knock it, ain't no way to stop it. Forever you're mine, baby, I'm addicted, no lie, no lie. I'm not too shy to show I love you, I got no regrets. So baby, whenever you're ready, when you're ready, come and get it. Na na na, na na na, na na na. When you're ready, come and get it. Na na na, na na na, na na na. When you're ready, when you're ready, when you're ready, come and get it. Na na na, na na na, na na na. This love will be the death of me, but I know I'll die happily. Oh no, oh no, oh no, because you love me so. Yeah, when you're ready, come and get it. Na na na, na na na, na na na. When you're ready, come and get it. Na na na, na na na, na na na. When you're ready, when you're ready, when you're ready, come and get it. Na na na, na na na, na na na.
DJ Shaka, you on the ones and twos. Big Lord on the MIC.
I'll be on my suit, tie shit, I'll be on my suit, tie shit, can I show you up? You bang, little baby, 'cause I'll be on my suit, tie shit, I'll be on my suit, tie shit, let me show you up, you bang. Let me show you up, you bang.
You ready, JT?
I can't, 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 I can't wait to get you on the floor, good looking. Hey, no lie, so I just like loving, and I don't burn myself, just had a legend. It's so right, it's so right, hey baby, we all know that you high. 'Cause if it's any goes real close, they might learn something. She ain't nothing but they do what she doesn't. She's so fine tonight.
leave it all on the floor tonight. And you got fixed up tonight, so I'll show you a good thing. All dressed up in black and white, and you're dressed in that dress I like. Nothing swinging in the air tonight. Let me show you a good thing. Let me show you a good thing. Show you a good thing. Let me show you a good thing. Show you a good thing. Stop. 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 Let me get. Stop. 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 Let me get a good look at it. Stop. Let me get a good look at it. Oh, so sacred. Nobody got at it. Oh, shit, so sick. Gotta hit the victim of a habit. That's alright. So alright. Oh, go on, show who you call daddy. I guess they're just my girls coming with me. Ooh, my killer, my killer. Yeah, you're a blessing. You're alright tonight. And as long as I got my suit and tie, I will leave it all on the floor tonight. And you got fixed up tonight, so let me show you a good thing. All dressed up in black and white, and you're dressed in that dress I like. Nothing swinging in the air tonight. Let me show you a good thing. Let me show you a good thing. Show you a good thing. Let me show you a good thing.
Get out your seat, ho.
All black at the white shows. White shoes at the black shows. Green card for the Cuban links. Y'all sit back and enjoy the light show. Nothing exceeds like the sex. Style guy got from having the best of the best. Is this what it's all about? I'm at the rest. The prom, my brain is stirring against me.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous affair. Don't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is to go on this town tonight.
This is Rock Nation, pledge your allegiance, get your teeth on. All black, everything, black cars, all black, everything. And I draw some blackbirds, running with their diligence. I can't move in tap if you boys really rhythm up. This is like a video, I'll explain later. But for now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down and I'm trying to get back. I gave the with my loss of paper 5 stacks. Yeah, I'm talking 5,6 zeros, back to back to run the south. Now we square up, hold up.
Life's so green, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. I keep doing my own thing. Walking calm against the rain. Victories within the mouth. Almost better than a child. Only thing that's on my mind is over on this town tonight.
Reach by the leader, so everything legal. Like a full fiend, it's the return of Egon. Peace love. Ain't nobody pressure, I'm in. Mason, Mark and Marcella on the table screaming. The other side, they jealous. We got a big dick for the rough, they got a table full of fellas. Yeah, they ain't spinning no cake, they should know they handy, cause they ain't got no space. My whole team got done, so my bank and it's looking like billionaires, bro.
Life's a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. So I keep doing my own thing. Walking tall against the rain. Victories within the miles. Almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gonna run this town.
I thought my pet rocket don't come back. He's like everybody else. I told him to be free and fly. He said, I'm going. He just laid there.
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn, now down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow, but out here hood forever. I'm in Sinatra, and since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem, all reminded me they colonels right there up on Broadway. Pulled me back to that McDonald's, took me to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen like a Simmons with blue pastry. Cruising down A Street, off-white Lexus, driving so slow with BK is from Texas. Me and my Bed-Stuy, home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard, and I hold my boys with me. Say what up in Tata, still sipping my top. Sitting courtside, Knicks and Nets give me high pop. I be swiped out, I can trick a referee. Tell by my attitude that I'm most definitely with OG and the Yankee King. That made the Yankee hat more famous than the Yankee King. You should know I'm bleed blue, but I ain't a trick though. But I got a thing that's for me with my click though. Welcome to the melting pot. Corners will be selling Africa been by the home of the hip hop. Yellow cat, gypsy cat, dollar cap, holla back. Foreigners and they really act like they forgot how to act. 8 million stories. I'm getting this dirty. The whole city is a pity. Half of y'all won't make it. I got a plug special where I got it made. Jesus paying LeBron, I'm paying to Wayne. 28, 20 dice, you know. 3 cars, Marley. They was there to raise me to these ball Marley. Factual liberty. Don't live in World Trade. Don't give the king, yo. I'm for the Empire State. Lights is blinding, girls need blinders, and they could step out of bounds quick. Sidelines is blind with casualties who symptom like casualty. They gradually become worse. Don't bite the apple here. Caught up in the in crowd, nugget in style. And in the winter gets cold, involved with the skin out. City of sin, it's a pity on the whim. Good girls going back, the city's filled with them. Mommy took a bus trip, now she got a bus out. Everybody around her, just like a bus route. Help me to the city, you're a virgin. And Jesus can't say your life starts when the church came in with school, graduated to the highlight. Ball players, rap stars, addicted to the limelight. Empty and made, got you feeling like a champion. The city never sleeps, better slip you an ambient.
These streets will make you feel brand new. jeans all looking pretty. No place in the world you can compare. Put your hands in the air, everybody say yeah, yeah.
That's what I heard. I was like, hey, my business with everything Yo, I was coming down the block, I saw y'all, and I was like, why do you think they arguing? I didn't hear y'all that. Just how y'all was moving. I was like,
They didn't fight up. They were like, you better be back here at 7:30.
Children growing, women producing, men go work in some of Children growing, women producing, men go work in some of Children growing, women producing, men go work in some of Children growing, women producing, men go work in some of Children growing, women producing, men go work in some of Everyone's got to make a living.
Jenny on the rock.
I stay grounded as if I'm stolen. I'm leaving on my front. That's just me. Nothing phony. Don't hate on me. What you get is what you see. I'm still Jenny on the rock.
I said she ain't been Jenny on the rock since the summer, so she can be the studio and go back home on the 6th.
Love my life and my public. Put God first and can't forget to stay real. To me it's like breathing. I'm still Jenny from the back. I still have a little, I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. By the rocks that I got, I'm still Jenny from the back. I still have a little, I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from.
You take the clothes off my back, and I let you. You steal the food right out my mouth.
TJ Shocker, you want one, Z2?
I still don't know why.
Hey, she's on one.
Why I love you so much. Oh my.
Sing it with me, y'all.
You cursed my name in spite to put me to shame. Have my laundry in the streets, dirty or clean. Give it up for fame.
Put your soul into it.
I still don't know why.
You got a little stank on it.
Why I love you so much. Lasso. Yeah.
White man
Hey,
fight.
baby, it's amazing I'm in this place with you. I just can't let you go. One day screaming you love me now, the next day you're so cold. One day you're here, one day you're there, one day you care. You're so unfair. Sipping from your cup till it runneth over. Holy Grail.
Blue Tony remind you nigga. Cut on all these lights and cameras. Look what that shit did to Hammer. God damn it, I like it. Bright lights enticing. Look what it did to Tyson. All that money one night.
30 mils in one fight. As soon as all the money blows, all the business take flight. Fuck the things keep cheating on me, but I do, I take it back. Fool me twice, that's my bad. I can even blame her for that. Nothing they speak for the murder. Mama, please just pay my bail. I know nobody to blame. Kurt Cobain did it to myself. Come on, I'm just entertainers. I'm stupid and contagious. None of y'all just entertainers.
And baby, it's so crazy on this place with you. I just can't make it go. One day you're screaming your love me loud, the next day you're so cold. One day you're here, one day you're there, one day you care. You're so unfair. Sipping from your cup till they wanna over.
Oh, they got tattoos on my body, psycho bitches in my lobby. I got haters in the paper photo shoots with paparazzi. Can't even take my daughter for a walk. See him by the corner store. I feel like I'm calling it off. Enough is enough, I'm calling it off. Who the fuck I'm kidding though? I'm getting high, sitting low. Slide by in that big body, curtains all in my window. This fame hurts, this chain works. I think back to that same person and this is all you have to deal with. Nigga, deal with this shit ain't work, this life works. Camera snapping, my eyes hurt. Niggas dying back where I was birthed. Fuck your iris and the IRS. Get the hell up on your high horse. You got the shit the niggas die for. Try yours. Why you mad? Take the thing with the bad and throw the baby out with that bad for it. You still alive. Still that nigga, you survive. Still getting bigger, nigga, living a life. Another wafer's in the villa, illest nigga alive. Michael Jackson's Thriller.
I want to hear it. I play what I want to hear. I got to close out songs.
You play when I tell you to play.
DJ Shock and you have been holding it down for the past hour or so.
Gonna take you to paradise. Can't wait to be with you, girl. Can I have it more than twice?
So it's only right that she end on a strong note.
I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. Mama, when I get you there, it's gonna be about me, yeah.
It's the 5 minute warning.
I tell you, I just need you so bad. I'm feeling like I'm about to erupt like a volcano. I'm gonna make sure when I'm with you, baby, gonna make it up a bit of gold. Ooh, baby, gonna take you for a smooth ride. Just relax, let me be your guide. 'Cause all of your fantasies about to come through the night. I'm about to turn up your lights. I'm gonna treat you like a queen tonight. I'm about to turn up your lights. Gonna make sure you feel it tonight. It's early in the next moment, and I still ain't done enough. Ain't gonna get along. A big old smile on my face, thinking about coming, baby. I hate to say it, but I gotta get it back. You're blowing my new way right. So act like you don't want me. I think you gotta think when you hear me say, I'm about to turn off your lights. I don't know what to tell you, baby. I'm gonna treat you like a queen tonight. I know you never been treated before. I'm about to turn off your lights. I'm gonna treat you like a queen tonight. Gonna make sure you feel it tonight. I'm gonna treat you like you never been treated before. All of my fellas say, I tell you what, I'm gonna take you back. I'm gonna take you to
my personal theme song right here. This is a special dedication for me. This song is dedicated to very specific people.
You know who you are.
I ain't gonna say no names.
All that bullshit's for the birds. You ain't nothing but a vulture. Always hoping for the worst.
Sing with me, y'all.
Waiting for me to fuck up. You regret the day when I find your love, girl, yeah. And know just what I need, she know just what I mean. When I tell her keep it drama free. Whoa,
Party with us, y'all.
I know you're mad, but so what? I wish you best of luck. Now I'm finna throw them juices up. I'm on some new shit, I'm chucking my juices up.
You know who you are.
I'm moving on to something better. No more trying to make it work. Make you wanna say bye-bye, say bye-bye, say bye-bye to her. Make you wanna say bye-bye, say bye-bye, say bye-bye to her.
Used to be dialing times, together all the time. Thought it was true love, but you know women lie. It's like I sent my love with a text 2 times. Called cause I care, but I ain't getting no reply. Trying to see eye to eye, but it's like we both blind. Fuck it, let's hit the club. I ran the signal, told me so. Cause when it's all said and done, I ain't gon' be the one that she can always run to. I hate liars, fuck love, I'm tired of trying. My heart big, but it be quiet. I don't never feel like we vibing, cause every time we alone, it's a awkward silence. So leave your keys on the kitchen counter and give me back that ruby ring with the big diamond. Shit is over, what you tripping for? I don't wanna have to let you go, but baby, I think it's better if I let you know.
I'm on some new shit, I'm chucking my juices up. I'm moving on to something better. No more trying to make it work. If you wanna say bye-bye, say bye-bye, say bye-bye to her.
Deuces.
Say bye-bye, say bye-bye, say bye-bye to her. Look, my shorty always on some bullshit like Chicago.
So and let the English finger follow. You know what that time it is, y'all. This is how we do each and every Friday from 7-ish to about 10 p.m. You know what I mean? Free Zone Radio. We get the weekends hopping off. We get the party started. Whether you're going out to the club or you in the house for the night and anything in between, we the ones you tune into because we make it do what it do. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to how we hold it down. DJ Street Tech the first hour. DJ Shocky U coming in, you know what I'm saying, in the middle. And next up, and you know who it is, we let him get up and warm up and do his thing. So, remember.
Number 42!
You play what I think you play.
Mariano Rivera, the closer.
Yes. So for the next hour, we will be taking all requests. For the next 60 minutes, anything you want to hear, call in, and this man will play it for you.
Don't you believe it?
That's how we do it here on Freedom Radio. We give the people what they want.
Don't you believe it?
Don't worry. We got this, y'all. We will stand and revolt.
You might want to stand, but I don't think it's going to be revolted.
So shout outs to everybody. As we told you, this is the countdown to the 40th anniversary. You know what it is. You know I'm going to be in the building. I don't care what night you come, you're going to see my face up in there. I might be in the cut or I might be in the spotlight, either one, but I will be in full effect there. You know what I'm saying? Representing the 40th anniversary of my family, the people who kidnapped me several years ago and has not given me
He
back.
was raised by wolves.
Them wolves had more compassion than y'all.
Raised by... Sure.
So, by them sounds, it means It's time to get into the man, the myth, the ego, the guy we all lovingly refer to as him. Give it up for DJ Lord Yoda X.
DJ Lord Yoda X. Chilling on True School DJs radio show. Streets106.com. Yeah. This is DJ Lord Yoda X. Chilling with my main man DJ Easy Rock. Our big sister Champagne. True School DJs 106.5. Streets.
Style.
You're tuned
The Ross Squad Bullshit
every Friday
Plasma.
night around 7ish to 10ish. Only on Ustream /channel /Lord Yoda X /Lord Yoda X /Lord Yoda X. You can check us out. The best of hip hop, reggae, soca, whatever. You got DJ Street Tech. You got DJ Shaka U. You got DJ Lord Yoda X. And you got Big Lord running off with the MOTH on the MIC every Friday. Peace.
It looks like it's gonna be one of the nights, y'all. Just sit back and enjoy the show. That is DJ Lord Yoda X right there. All the people in the scattering getting their shoes on. Maybe somewhere top locking in the dark room. And we get it poppin' on for some blue-eyed folks. Shout out to Bob, Tim, Brad, Jennifer, Megan, Heather. We love you. Mwah.
I see a little silhouette. I see a little silhouette.
To me, the thing about the Apollo Theater was the fact that I lost amateur night contest 4 separate times. It wasn't funny then, but in retrospect, it's pretty funny. and step her hands across, reaching up across two great kings with one thing in common. Welcome, Luther Vandross.
This is DJ Lord Yoda X.
I wanna know as I walk this land of broken dreams. I had visions of many things. Love's happiness is just an illusion filled with sadness and confusion. What becomes of the broken hearted?
Check out the duet. I already peeped it. As soon as I heard it.
I know I've got to find some kind of peace of mind. Maybe, yeah. Love, go all around. But for me, they come and tumbling down.
500 points to the first person who can tell me singing this song right here. We all know that's Luther Vandross. Who's the person he's singing it with? Okay, I'll wait. By the end of the song, we will let y'all know.
I'll be searching everywhere just to find someone to care. I'll be looking every day. I know I'm gonna find a way. Nothing's gonna stop me now. I will find a way. So where is the love? Can you tell me where is the love?
Yes, indeed, yes, indeed. Now, the question was, for $500, who was duet with that song for Luther Vandross? Who sung that song with Luther Vandross right there? And since none of y'all was able to guess it, the answer is...
I keep the money. When we go back to some more live joints, go back to more live joints. Oh boy, keep on doing it. Just have to get my Barry off real quick. Just for the legal shit here. You got it together, baby hero. Oh, you got it together, baby. Tell me who this duo is. Quick, quick, quick. That's one of the duo right there.
Slash.
Bam.
Okay, I know what this is. I know what this is. Michael and Slash. Okay, that. We don't believe you, Mike. We know that's not your son.
blanket is. The other one, ain't too sure about.
He was keeping funky, and I adopted them. But we love it, man. We love it.
I got another duo for you. Tell you this one. Barber duos on guitar. Usually he sang. Purple Badness.
Let's go, the boogie down, down, I'm from the down, the boogie down, down, I'm from the down, the boogie down.
Hands up. Hands up. Are you ready? Hands up. So. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Black strong in the white man car. The killing each other, he's killing each other. White police are gonna kill them. The whites are killing each other. Anyway, you put the different black top, black top, black top. Black top, black top, black top. 30 years ago, there were no black cops. You couldn't even run. Black, black, black. Police train black cops. That's in the corner. Take one shot. Touch one for days in the water shot. The black come black in the dance. Black top, black
DJ runs my name. Jam Master J is his. Keep the MCs like that, and that's the way it is. Erected high. People coming, people going, people gonna die. Don't ask me because I don't know why, but it's like that, and that's the way it is. You tell my quality must be. I said you gotta work hard if you want to compete. What? It's like that. What? It's the way it is. I go to things right. And let us keep this party going to the break daylight. Until the break daylight, you gon' be rocking with blood. Then see the boom. I can see the sign. It's the key to end on the wall. Your ups and downs, your highs and your lows. Won't you take time? That number is low. It's like that. What? But that's the way it is. Book analyze, follow every day. We receive much lower pay. Our brothers getting out, go out and play. So it's like that. Come on. And that's the way it is. Come on, put your hands up in the air, wave from side to side like this. And somebody make some goddamn noise out there. Come on, let it do better than that to all those niggas out here. What's going on in the world today? War going on across the sea. Street soldiers killing the elderly. Whatever happened to unity? It's like that, and that's the way it is. The revolution is the word. That's your body when I'm not heard. It's like that, and that's the way it is.
Y'all know what time it is. DJ Lolo the X, he taking you out to the concert. It's a Planet Rock concert right now.
Let's go.
Broadcasting live and direct from Zulu Stadium. Here we go.
You and I, age and the kids. Sweating by the you can't wait to die. You can't really show this the cold out. By the blue. Animals try to kill you holding. between me and you. Deep standing alone in a world so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Come on!
Let's keep it in that state of mind. Let's keep it in that state of mind.
Loud and direct. I'm playing it too. Here we go.
That little run I just made, I used to do that back in the late 60s, early 70s. When I realized that,
you know what it is, right?
After it was all said and done,
You know what it is?
I used to go outside and look at the moon. Look at the moon and start yelling and hollering and howling. And I said to myself, well, take it to church, y'all.
Come on, here we go.
And then there was a friend of mine. You know he loved to drink good whiskey. While landing on the moon. Two moons. Then all of a sudden, into darkness. Here we go.
Come on.
Takes my mind beyond the sea. Oh yeah.
All my trouble do I choose? But when the things that been abused, I have one or two, and we can't undo. Oh yeah,
Behave yourself over there, girl. Got your buddy. Man. Yeah. Got your James Creek. And all that got some place too. People. Come on, man. WB. Yeah, let me see you, man. People. Come on.
You're going to die in snatches! Snatches blind what we are! Here comes the body snatches!